Welcome, friends. Today, we are doing another fragrance rotation video for the week ending Sunday, the 1st of December, 2024. Pace. And it has been a pacey year, friends. It's gone by in a flash. How did that happen? 2024. A lot happened in 2024. And it felt like a lifetime. And yet, it felt like that. And as we enter the final month of 2024, I have been rotating my collection. Something a little bit strange, you will have noticed. I'm actually filming this video the night before, so I can put my fragrances, my autumn fragrances, away. But I've already decided what I'm going to wear tomorrow. So we will see. We will see how that plays out. Anyway, on Monday, friends, we will start at the beginning. On Monday, I wore Eau Noir. Eau Noir, friends. I don't know that I've worn this so far in the autumn, to be honest. It's been sitting there. To me, this is kind of like an autumn and spring fragrance. It's a strange one. It's a spicy lavender, but a very particular kind of spicy lavender. It's foody, It's got food about it. But, like a spicy, sort of curry, slightly dirty kind of smell, I really like this. This is the old dark green version, as you can tell. It's very well lit here, though. You can hardly see these bloody labels when they're being lit by the ring light. The ring light is causing bother, but not to worry. Lavender, immortelle, coffee, sage, licorice, it's straight. Apparently it's got a strawberry note in, like a mythical strawberry note. I'm sure I've heard people talk about that before, but I don't know, maybe that's like that Mandela effect, or Mandela effect. I can't ever remember which one it is. Where you think you remember something and you're sure you did, but it's not true. Anyway, that is Eau Noir. Tuesday. Whoops. Stop picking things up by the cap, Richard. Tuesday, I wore a spicy incense type thing again. Peppery even. This is Laus by Filippo Sorcinelli, or Unum. This is elemi, it is black pepper, it is incense. It's very incensey, very bracing. This will clear your sinuses out, This will absolutely make you feel like, when you bite into something distinctly minty. And it clears you out. There's a bit of amber in this. Lots of black pepper at the top. That sharp kind of bracing elemi resin. Gorgeous fragrance. Really like this. Don't pick it up by the cap, for God's sake. Next up, my friends. Next up, I am wearing this Wednesday Versailles Pour Homme. I had to decant this because the sprayer broke. On these old bottles, the sprayers broke all the time. This is the Eau de Cologne. And it smells very much like the year it came out, 1980. It is green, it's incensey, it's mossy, it's got patchouli, it's got geranium, sandalwood, clary sage, cedar, jasmine, pine, like that piney green sort of thing. Brilliant. It really is very good. It's an eau de cologne, though. How strange. There's an eau de toilette as well. Performance wasn't great, but it's definitely one of those really hefty, ye olde fragrances, you know? It's got a lot of... It's got a lot of carnation in it as well, you know, like a vintage floral. So, I'll have to get back to you about this, because it was the first time I've ever worn it. Really enjoyed it, though, must admit. Very much a vintage fragrance. Well, that was Wednesday. Okay. Next up, Thursday. Thursday, I wore an absolutely fucking glorious fragrance, and I love it. And it is Cologne Concentré Egoist. This is amazing. It goes for high prices, friends, and I don't like to sit and tell you that high-priced vintages are worth the high prices, because more than often than they're not. But this one is a particularly brilliant fragrance. It's extremely rich. It's like Egoist, but just more. A lot more. It's just rich, rose, sandalwood, get that mandarin, methylated mandarin kind of thing, you know. Cinnamon, a lot of cinnamon, some tobacco, and the vanilla too. It's just an absolutely stunning fragrance. I'm just sad they got rid of it, really. But it's just one of them. Apparently Francois Demarchais was involved in the creating of this. I wish he'd continued to make stuff like this for Dior. Alas, we had to put up with the vanilla dioramas of the world at the end. Sad. Excuse me whilst I hydrate. Next up, Friday. On Friday, I wore something pretty motherfucking potent. Every time you don't wear this for a while, you realise it's motherfucking potent. And it is... Oh, God, I tell you what it needs. It needs a fucking wipe. It's absolutely fucking filthy. Just sort that out first. There we go. Vintage Amen. This is the green juice, the original green juice. This isn't Amen, this is Angel Men, would you believe? Again, another lavender coffee fragrance. This one's got caramel in it, big caramel note, benzoin, vanilla, very sweet. A little bit of mint in there as well, you know. It's just a really big neon 1990s fragrance, you know. It's got a lot of that about it. And it's beautiful in its way, you know. It really is. A lot of the kids are wearing 90s fragrances again, and I'm sad that they'll never get to smell this in the way that it should be smelled. L'Oreal now have the rights to this fragrance, and they fucked it. The horrible people. Saw a video with people praising Phantasm the other day. I was like, what? What? I don't understand. I don't recognise that version of Phantasm of which they speak. Anyway. Today I am wearing a new acquisition. Today is Saturday, not Sunday. I'm recording this the night before because I'm actually rotating my fragrances on a live stream after I've finished this video. So I don't have to take everything back out tomorrow when I do the fragrance rotation and then put it back, you know. Anyway, today I am wearing Incense Japonais. This is probably my latest acquisition. It is incense. It is a Popanax, benzoin. So I get something a little bit fruity out of it, you know, like a plumish sort of thing, like a dark fruit, you know, something a little bit plummy. Maybe I'm thinking of Plum Japonais, and I'm just getting thrown off by the name, which is a frightening thought, you know. But it does have that little bit of sweetness to counteract the the incense in there. And it's a really good incense note, to be honest. I really enjoyed wearing this today. One of the later releases. I think this came out in 2021. You know, a little bit smoky. A little bit creamy. Apparently this has got coffee in as well. Not sure about that. Bertrand Duchefort made it. So, there we go. He made another one of my favourite incenses as well. Avignon. And tomorrow, my scent of the day will be, and I have decided this already in a rare move, which I never do, I am going to be wearing Antaeus for the first day of winter in this household. I know a lot of people don't agree with my definition of when autumns and winters and summers and springs begin, but that's how I'm doing it, and you're watching my channel, goddammit. And I hope you shall just have to deal with it, frankly. Antaeus is one of the best perfumes ever made, in my opinion. Animalic, rose, big rose patchouli sort of thing going on. Leather, castoreum. It's a beautiful thing, really, you know. It really is. It's an absolutely beautiful perfume, and I really love it. I think most people do. Came out the same year as Kouros, and for me, I think this is better than Kouros. I think it's a better perfume, if I'm being honest. You know? That's just the way I feel. And I'm going to enjoy wearing this throughout the winter. I'm interested to see what I've worn the most in the autumn. I can't really think of anything that I've worn the most in the autumn. You know? It's kind of weird. I've been trying to think, but nothing's popping up. Anyway, this has been my fragrance rotation. I hope you have enjoyed it, friends. I will see you all again soon.